Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. It is Tuesday morning, as always, a coffee kind of morning. Hope everyone's doing well. Um, and I hope I do this video correctly. It's been a few days. I've been thinking about it. I've been stressing over it. This is for Mike at MGK Boston and his Push to 400 Subs contest. Actually, it's Mike and Patty's Push to 400 Subs contest. Um, and they did such a fabulous job in their entry, and I hope I do a decent entry. It's weird. I've done thousands of videos, and this is the one I kind of stressed over, just because I don't have all the true rules of the contest. But I'm gonna give it an effort here. So it's for a $50 Amazon gift card. The contest ends January 7th of next year, 2023, which is just around the corner, believe it or not. And there's three parts to it. And the idea is to, if you have a partner, a wife, spouse, girlfriend, friend, that they join in with you and do this. And if you do have someone that joins into your video, you get a second entry. It's just me, and I don't have anyone that to share that with. Unfortunately, that's not a plea. If it sounds like a plea, could be, maybe. Anyway, and basically the gist of it is, look to a friend, look to a spouse, a partner, and that maybe you don't quite share their musical interests. You're not putting their interests down. You just don't share the same likes as your um, person that you're sharing the video with, or that you're talking about in the entry. Um, and what I'm going to talk about is um, something from my past. That's what I came up with. Now, the second part of the video is to show a Christmas album, and the third part is to show a concert DVD. So before I get into it, good luck to everyone. Uh, Congratulations, Mike. I'm sure you're going to surpass 400 subs easily, and let's get into it. So I remember, and around this time, Christmas time, that type of thing, we'd all go over and to different families, and kids would get together, and a lot of times they played a lot of comedy albums, which I wasn't really into at the time, and I'm still not. But I still have, and believe it or not, when I've been given boxes of albums, some of them include comedy albums, which is ironic, I guess. But back in the day, that's all they played. They didn't play, and of course, they were all scratched to heck because no one had proper etiquette when it came to looking after their vinyl back in the day. We're talking a few years ago. But all these comedy albums would come out, and it was just a fun thing to do. And then you take off and do something else. You come back and rest and have something to eat. You throw in a comedy, whatever. So I'm just going to show you a couple of comedy albums that I managed to get when I received gifts as boxes of albums. Now, one album I kind of wish I could find maybe is Cheech and Chong's wedding album. I remember that one from my day. I had that one a long, 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 long time ago, and I just loved it. But anyway, here's my contest entry, Mike. I hope you accept it. I hope it's okay. And here you go. Here you go. So from Canada, of course, being Canadian, I got to show Canadian content. This is a comedy group, I believe from Toronto. This is Malton and Hamilton holding their own, and the picture tells 1,000 words there, and the looks on their faces say 1,000 words. But you got Wayne Malton and Mike Hamilton, and it's a pretty short album. Before we start the show, where are you from? We'd like to know. We're a team with class. You pain in the ass. Hello, hello, hello. Little Red Riding Hood, a Russian desertion of a Northern American fairy tale. Ferrie, not Sick Quickies, Part 2. Cab Driver, while you're up there funning to the washroom, you're running. And Diane, a Malton and Hamilton salute to little girl so cute. So it is. I've listened to it once. It's an hilarious little album. This is on the Marathon label. Sorry for the glare. Yeah. So Canada's #1 comedy team, recorded live in fantastic stereo. There you go. But yeah, they're definitely holding their own there. So, and then I've got Henry Homer Haynes and Kenneth Jethro Burns, comedy duo, country comedy duo from the 40s to the 60s. As they parodied and did a lot of country tunes, they made satirical versions of those tunes. So this is Life Can Be Miserable. I love the cover of this one. The cover is just so cool. That's really... I don't remember if my cousins ever had this one, but I love the label too. Look at that beautiful black, that beautiful black label on that one. But yeah, there's the back there. And of course the classic, I remember them having this one. And back in the day, I was quite young at the time they were doing that, and never heard those words before. But George Carlin, Class Clown. I mean, this is a classic. This one's in fantastic shape as well. You got Class Clown, bilabial, fricative, attraction, attention, squeamish, wasting time, sharing a swallow. How much is that dog crap in the window? I used to be an Irish Catholic. The True Confessional, Special Dispensation, Heaven, Hell, Purgatory, and Limbo, Heavy Mysteries, Muhammad Ali, America the Beautiful, and of course the famous 7 words you can never say on television, from George. But I remember this one for sure. They had that one, and I was lucky enough to get a great copy of this one from them. And finally, the amazing, still alive, I can't believe this gentleman's still alive, but Mr. Bob Newhart, The Button-Down Mind, strikes back. This is a true classic. It's on the Warner Brothers label. Yeah. Automation and a private in Washington's Army, the Grace L. Ferguson Airline, Bus Driver's School, Retirement Party, An Infinite Number of Monkeys, and Ledge Psychology. This was hilarious. This one's hilarious. So that's my memory from my childhood. Again, I was never big on comedy albums, but I'm glad I have those to sit back every once in a while and enjoy. And then part 2 is show some Christmas albums. I don't have a lot of Christmas albums, but I managed to find a couple here. Of course, the famous baritone, A Christmas Sing with Bing Around the World. Famous Bing Crosby. That classic voice. It's on the MCA label. Yeah, what do you got on there? Happy Holiday, Joy to the World, Hark the Herald Angels Sing. You know, all the classics on here. Good King Wenceslas. Yeah, Deck the Halls, all that stuff. I mean, I'm kind of sick of Christmas music now. I hear it every day at work, and they play a lot of this style of music lately. I don't know why. I wish they changed the channel, but I'll probably hear it for another week or so. Then I have this is Sing Along with Mitch Miller and the Gang. Holidays, the classic Mitch Miller. You know, the classics again. There's a song list. And then Jim Reeves, another, I think he's mostly piano. 12 songs of Christmas. Um, again, the classics stuff there. So that's that. That's my Christmas albums that I could find anyway. And concert DVDs. I have this one here. I don't know how many farewell tours they've done so far, but this is live from Melbourne, Eagles farewell tour. All their hits. Yeah, this was a gift actually. This was someone from my work kind of gave me this one. And of course, the Eagles, every time they play live, they're just darn near perfect. But yeah, that's their farewell tour. And my favorite, and it's not of course, the album is fantastic, but in here is a DVD of both Roger Glover and Bob Ezrin, the producer, talking about how they put the album together. But the second part of it is, because I've never seen my favorite band live, this is live at Hellfest 2017, and it's just fantastic. Fantastic. Shows an older version of the band, but they just rock. And the crowd at the beginning wasn't really into them much. You could tell, but as they played their hits and they got into it, the crowd just went wild because it's a much younger crowd at Hellfest. This was, I believe, in France. But yeah, amazing, amazing stuff. So there you have it. I hope that's okay, Mike. I hope that's okay. And good luck to everyone. And I wish everyone all the best at Christmas. And Merry Christmas, everyone. And all the best in the new year. I love you all. We'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye now.